Now the thing is, while I was talking about Anime Last Stand, I said a lot of things about the tower defense genre as well as the tower defense genre specifically on Roblox. And a lot of people rightfully tore me a new one saying, Eclipse, you can't judge all of the tower defenses on the platform off of this one game if you haven't actually played any of the other ones. And while people were telling me that, several of them cited Tower Defense Simulator as an example of tower defense games done right on the Roblox platform. So I figured, at the end of the day, these people are right. It would not be fair for me to judge the entirety of the genre on Roblox based off of one game. I think I can comfortably generalize that pretty much, if not every single anime tower defense game on the platform is effectively a copy-paste of Anime Last Stand. But I can say that I'm extremely happy to report that the people that were hyping up Tower Defense Simulator, yeah, they were onto something here, because they are 100% right. This game versus Anime Last Stand, it is not even close. This is like, hear me out here, a real game.
Well, hey, just wanted to let you know this is, hey, good morning. This is what this was this guy, Eclipse. And, as I said, he came in the other day and he actually explained how much he liked Find Everything. What I wanted to share with you today was exactly what was going on. Nomer works on that game, also, of course, works on this one, okay? And what's really kind of neat is that what I wanted to share with you this morning is the, the little, stars. Now, what's going on with these stars is Nomer and I were having Thanksgiving together with the family and everybody, and I just said, hey, tell me really what's going on, what's happening. He goes, and so Nomer says, okay, and sits back and goes into detail of what's going on, what the game, what the part that they do, what Nomer does. Nomer it's unbelievable what Nomer's doing, and I'm going to try to explain what Nomer told me so I can kind of explain to you exactly how exciting this game and the other game that Nomer works on. Now, what happens is that Nomer explained, and what's going on is that there is a new tool that is going to be open source that's going to be released probably in late January, February. And what's going to be happening there is that what happened before is that everything was looking at when it was going into the program, what was going on was that everything was being looked at, like everything was looked on one side, that it had to be looked at. So there was lots of memory going on of any type of transactions going on, exactly like the stars. Now what happened is that Nomer turned that around. So what happened is that they set up a program where it assumed everything was doing right until it's wrong. But what happens is that 99.99% of everything that's going on is basically going to be okay. So what happened is that this whole program now goes and has very, very little memory being taken away from Roblox, because Roblox was putting all this memory, making sure that everything was together. Like if there was a trade going on, and this is kind of neat, there are some trading going to be happening in this game, and also on the game beforehand is going to be happening over on Tower Defense Simulator. Now what's going on with Tower Simulator, Nomer's been working on it for 6 months. 2 months of that has been testing, and then they are going to be going and giving this to the whole everybody who's a developer out on Roblox. Roblox knows what's going on, really likes what Nomer has put together, and it completely changes the whole thing to make it that everything goes so much smoother. So when they go, like for instance on this one, when they hit the stars, it automatically gives it to you instead of going, okay, we got to make sure, oh, did we give that? It's going to be assuming that they did. So it's incredible what, excuse me, what was going on here. And my voice, of course, it maxed me out. I'm doing fine, but my goodness. Anyways, so what's going on is that this goes in and it completely goes and makes it where the game will, when we go and pick up the stars or things that you're trading, like for instance the skins, if you look at, you'll see on my skin a little bit different on the thing decks. Well, you're going to be having a whole bunch of those things. There's also a bunch of things that are going on. So I kind of want to explain to you exactly, kind of move around, see what's going on. And this is incredible what is going on here. There's so much going on, and I'm just ecstatic of what's going on and what's going on. As you can tell, I'm actually moving a lot better than I've ever moved before. Yay! Anyways, of course, I can't, be perfect, but anyways, that's what's going on here. Anyways, so what's happening is that it's just incredible, all the stuff. So anyways, what I wanted to kind of share with you is that when you hit a star, there is so much going on, but Nomer has made it where it's not. So it's going to be released to every developer in every game from this, and this is something that Nomer has been working on. And it's just, if you have questions, please ask me. As I said, there was 45 minutes worth of Nomer explaining in detail what was happening, and I'm sure I'm not doing it 100% credibility that it needs, but again, the bottom line is that it allows people to not use so much memory with what's going on. For instance, if you're doing a trade, the trade makes it where they'll automatically give the trade, and then later on, if there was a mess up on that trade, then that internally goes in. Or just like what Nomer was telling me, was like if you pick up a star, it's going to be, you can see the stars going off on this. So what happens is that they don't think, oh, do I get a star, do you not? It assumes you're getting a star. And then later on, when the system is checking itself, if you're not supposed to have gotten a star, then they'll take away that one star or whatever, that type of thing. So that is what's going on here, is that the system is going on. There is so much going on and what's going on. I went and recorded something with Polyhex and kind of showed what was going on inside. I've been, I need to stay away from, what I'm saying, the new Thingsburg, and also, the other place. Anyway, so what I wanted to kind of share with you, there's a lot of things. The reason I'm going over some of the stuff here is that when people are looking at my videos, what they're happening is they only look at the last 3 videos, and then at that point they don't see anything way in the back. So a lot of stuff they're missing. So that's why I'm going over a lot of the different areas. The construction zone I can't go anywhere near, so that's why you don't see me going in there. Some really neat surprises of what's going on in that area. But as you can see, this actually has 4 things you can pick up, 4 things, and they're adding stuff all the time. I'm not showing exactly what's going on. I also I did record in the library. There is something in there, but I wanted to check first to make sure that it was okay for me to share it with you, because I'm not sure. I didn't want to show too much, and then they go, that wasn't supposed to be showed. So anyways, so maybe next week after I share this with Polyhex and say, hey, is it okay to share with this, you might see it, might not. I just didn't get permissions today, so that's the reason I went ahead and went in and adopt that. But all I'm saying is that the stars are going in. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that actually there will be an economy in here. And what's really neat about it is that Nomer is putting that whole thing together. It's so smooth, and it can kind of tell me when Eclipse goes and says, wow, this game is incredible. Hey, you know what? The Tower Defense, that's an incredible game, and it's kind of neat that Nomer is the developers on both. And I just think, okay, I'm proud. What can I say? So anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the Yum Yum Yard. Now the Yum Yum Yard, there's some new stuff in here. I want in there, so if you see something, fine. But again, I just went ahead and came in here. But there are some new stuff in Yum Yum Yard that's going on in here. And so that's what's going on this. The other thing is I didn't get permission to go in and share what Polyhex showed. So I know somebody wanted to have it that they could listen to the music. And the only thing is I need again permission to do that. There's a bunch of stuff that was in there, and anyways, I just wanted to get the permission on that. This week I just went ahead and kind of did what I was going to do, and let's let it go from there. And then next week I'll ask permission to go from there. It's the holiday weekend, so I just thought, well, I'll get some stuff out right now and we'll go from there. But anyways, it's just incredible, all the stuff that's going on here. You can see that there is so many beautiful things that are going on. Things are opening up. There are more things to collect, which is really neat. I'm just, as I said, I'm ecstatic at what's going on here. So I just want to kind of come in here on this one, and so that's the reason I was in there. Of course, I want to get that little chocolate chip on there. Anyways, so that's what's going on in here. The next place we're going to go to is Mount Doodah. And it's going to be a little bit of a while for what's going in here, but I really wanted to share with you on that. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's jump over there. We might be... Anyways, we're back on here. What I wanted to share you with is a couple weeks ago I kind of explained to you that there is something that I just wanted to kind of share with you that, like on Find Everything, what you think is all there is just kind of what it's kind of there. This is exciting. This really, like, oh man, I want to do it. Hey, this is what is kind of neat on this. Again, oh my goodness. Anyways, just go in there again. Let's try it again. Now, what I wanted to share with you is something that I want to share with you, and it's going to come up here in just a little bit, but I just kind of wanted to... This is an incredible game. It really just does... goodness gracious. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and show some of my mistakes, and I'm going, you know what? When I see other parts of the game being done, I see that being done. Anyways, let's go in. I want to share with you something that I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I just want to kind of give you a little hint of what's going on. And here it is. We are up on top. And what I wanted to share with you is this. You can see that you can kind of go up, okay, and just follow that through, okay? I just want to share that a lot of people, when you go in, you go, well, hey, just go on here, get my little thing. There's some other stuff that's going in. Kind of nice surprises and what's going on there. But I wanted to kind of share with you on that. So I was really kind of happy about that. Anyways, that's what's going on in this. Now we can go. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to go to Mount Doodah. Anyways, just kind of want to go in. My editing's not the best in the way, but I thought we're going to be here all day. You know what? I have been, I was the other day, I was in this, and my thing is, I wanted to go on that one, to the other one, and move around. You know what? And I did it one time, but I wasn't recording, and I was like, oh man. So anyways, I thought this morning I went ahead and did a whole bunch of stuff on it, and it's like it just didn't happen. It's like, oh come on, this is crazy, what am I doing? And it's interesting, even when I do it, I'm trying to think, what difference did I make on that? It's like that is what I can do all the time. It's like, okay, that's great, let's go ahead and do that again. But again, it just frustrates the heck out of me, and of course, it just goes in there, and we just have to go in there. And so anyways, here we go. And yeah, and it's like sometimes it operates, sometimes it doesn't. It's like, I think there's something wrong, anyways. But it's just incredible what I just got. You know what? I'm going to be doing this. I am going to do this. So you will see it, okay? I promise you. Oh man. worked really hard, and it's going out there. There it goes again. Again, there's some really a lot of stuff going on around here. It's really neat what everybody is doing, especially Polyhacks is doing so much on here, and so much of it I just can't share. So again, I go into the areas that I can share, and then just go around and just there. Okay, now let's just try this. Yeah, see, it's just crazy. It's just like, come on. See, boom, nothing. It's just frustrating as ever. But you know what? I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it. That is the key, is that you just do it until it happens. That's just the way it works, okay? So anyways, you go in here, and so close. But you know what? It is going to happen. It's going to happen. I promise you. And I know you're going, falling asleep now. But no, it's just like there. See? So close. But anyways, what is nice though is that when you do get on that one and then you go across, it does seem like that is the way to do it. But again, you just don't go all the way. And it's like something, as I said, when you guys go up here, I'm sure you'll just like, you know what, I'm getting just slightly better at it. And what's going on in this. But anyways, I just wanted to go in and just go in and there. Okay, and no, almost. Okay, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to share with you my mistakes and everything like that. Okay, here, so close. See, you can see them getting better. But anyway, let's go ahead and go again, and it's going to happen. Okay, not going to happen. Anyways, I just want to cut him in there, and boom. It seems like that way isn't the right way to do it. It seems like you need to be on the bridge, and then at that point you can, make it happening. Okay, so here we go, and then we go in, and there. See, so nice. Now I'm up, nice and high. Going to be really neat. You can see it's going to be really neat to be able to travel where you want to go and go where you want to go and have it that way of having it. It's so exciting what they've done. They've just made it so interesting, incredible on this. Anyways, I just want to explain that everything. I hope I can explain a little bit about what Nomer is doing. Unbelievable. And I want to thank you so much for just watching today and see what's going on. And we will see you, that's right, next time.